Maybe I'll let victory take you high, lure you to my pinnacle. Just remember, 1 minute you're up, the next you're down. My spirit's unpredictable.
And they've done it! And it's in!
The Emirates FA Cup. Every game's an adventure.
A place in the last 16 of the FA Cup is up for grabs here at Villa Park this weekend. A fourth round tie against one of the favourites, Manchester City, who are still competing for 4 trophies after reaching the League Cup final on Wednesday night. 7 times winners hosting 5 times winners. Should be a cracking occasion. Remy Gard's team unbeaten in 5, underdogs for certain, but they just need to go for it. Froggy, great to see you as always. How do you see this one?
It'll be tough. I mean, we've seen, they're right in the hunt for the Premier League title. They're just 3 points off Leicester City at the top of the Premier League. They've just beaten Everton. They're in the first showpiece cup final of the season. Yes, clearly by that, they're doing well this season. And Pellegrini's got a lot to prove because with all the rumours going around about Pep Guardiola coming or not coming, I think he'll want to go off on a high note, whatever. So it'll obviously be very difficult. Whether he'll make lots of changes coming into this game, I think he might do. Hopefully Aguero won't play because I just think he's just such a great player, such a top goal scoring forward as well, and I think he could make the difference big time if he does start the game.
The jury's out on whether we need a cut run, but you might have said that last season, and it did help the league form, as we've said before, but sometimes that does happen. If you're cruising along in mid-table and you really could do with doing well in the Cup, it doesn't happen because you put too much pressure on yourself. Whereas this, you could argue, is a welcome release. City have been slightly suspect away from home, so there is a good chance.
I think from our point of view, it's a really good game because the atmosphere will be brilliant because Man City will bring 6 out, so there'll always be that really big Cup game atmosphere. But also as well, we are clearly underdogs. I don't think there'll be many people predicting that we will win this game. I think all the pressure's on Manchester City because of the size of the squad they have and the money they spend on their players. But also for our players as well, they'll come into it with a little bit more confidence than they did in the Wickham ties because we're on a little unbeaten run of games. So confidence will be slowly starting to get a bit better. But also, I think it'll be a welcome distraction from the woes of the league. Cup games always are. And now we'll come into this game and think, listen, we've got nothing to lose, lads. Let's give it a right good go. If we get beat, I guess nobody think we were going to win anyway. But if everybody can remember how it felt last year to get to the semi-final, that great result. And okay, I know the final wasn't a great result, but it was a great day out for everybody. I was there myself, Jack. I was there supporting the team. And I took my boy, and I remember what a great day it was to be part of that FA Cup tradition.
Eric Black has come in on the coaching side. Proper football man, wealth of experience. Good appointment?
Very much so, yeah. I think as well for 2 reasons, Jack. Without being too negative, if we get relegated, right, he's got enormous experience in the Championship. That's really, really important. I think for our manager who hasn't, he'll be going into that league and it's a bit of a minefield. Whereas Eric Black, he's worked around, he's worked with some really good managers, he's managed himself a couple of times with caretaker positions, so he's very, very experienced. I've heard a lot of people say he's a really good coach. I think it's a very good appointment, Jack, because I think the manager needed somebody. If you brought a foreign coach in, and we got relegated, and they would have no idea about the Championship, I think that makes it really difficult for the coaching staff to get to grips with, Rotherham on a Monday night, Tuesday night. But also, if we do stay in the Premier League, against all the odds, he's also got experience at the top flight as well, Eric Black. So I think from a club's point of view, I think it's a very good appointment.
Thanks, Froggatt. I think it's fair to say we've both just got a bit of a feeling, haven't we, for Saturday? I know we said that before.
No, I have, yeah. But I think 2 or 3 of their top players have to be missing, i.e. Aguero.
Never know. Let's hope so. Much more analysis over on AVTV. Andy Blair with me for live commentary on Saturday. We'll see you then.